Hey man, what's going on, guys? Goose here, man. The day after the Saints get demolished by Tampa Bay. As man, that was a very depressing second half defensive performance by the Saints in the second half. I'm sorry, 51 points given up in a football game in the NFL. It's just inexcusable. It should never happen. I don't care. It just can't happen. It can't happen. But it happened with the Saints. The Saints continue their downward. They're spiraling downward after starting season 2-0. After wins against Carolina, wins against the Cowboys. Now they lost to the Eagles. They lost to the Falcons. They lost to the Chiefs, and now they just get demolished at home against Tampa Bay. And now we got a game Thursday against Sean Payton when he comes to the Superdome. And yeah, I'm not expecting much difference this Thursday. I think that the defense has some major issues. They can't stop the run. They can't affect the quarterback. Yeah, I know Baker Mayfield had 3 interceptions, but that was all in the first half, and some of those were deflections. Some of those really weren't because of pressure from our defensive line. But man, I don't know, man. No Paulson Adebo makes some plays, then he doesn't make plays. Tackling was horrible yesterday, especially in the second half. Tampa Bay made a lot of adjustments in the second half, and that's why they shut the Saints out in the second half, 27-0. Saints didn't do anything in the second half, and offensively or defensively. Spencer Rattler, I thought, looked really good in the first half, but in the second half, the Tampa Bay kind of changed some things up defensively, and it gave him some looks I guess he wasn't used to, and he looked like a rookie quarterback, which is not surprising. I don't think anybody should look into this at all, man. Spencer Rattler is it's a bust, blah blah blah. I mean, look, the guy has no running game whatsoever. The receiving core is pretty anemic. I mean, outside of Olave and Shaheed, we really don't have many good receivers. Now, I did see, Bub Means had 5 catches. He looked good in the preseason, and we haven't seen him at all in the regular season. I think Means needs to get some more playing time, especially if Olave is going to be out this coming Thursday with a concussion, which I think he will be. I don't think he's going to play this weekend or this Thursday on a short turnaround. But Tampa Bay, they're much better than we are. And second year, I think this is the second year in a row we getting blown out at home by this team. I think we got beat pretty bad last year at home again. Tampa Bay kicked our ass last year at home. But yeah, look, the Saints have major issues, and it all starts at the top. And I mean the top. I'm talking about the owner of the Saints. It all starts with Gail Benson. I mean, she's not a hands-on owner. She relies on Mickey Loomis and Dennis Lausch to run the football team, and they're just basically the de facto owners, especially with the way the will is set up whenever she passes away. So anybody saying, oh man, we need to fire Dennis Lausch, we need to fire Mickey Loomis, who's going to fire him? She's not going to fire him. It's just not going to happen. It's a pipe dream. You better hope that Dennis Allen doesn't go 7-8 this year, or 8-9, 9-8, something like that, 7-10. Because if they just do just enough to stay like one game out of the playoffs, I mean, I can't see them firing Dennis Allen. You're gonna need a total collapse by this team. You're gonna need to see 4 wins, maybe 5 wins, and then maybe Mickey Loomis will be forced to make a change on Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen doesn't have it. He's not respected by his players. He's not. It's just you can just tell watching the game that they don't respect him as a head coach, and it's just time for him to go. But it's not going to happen right now. Now the Saints have a game, like I said, they have a game Thursday against Sean Payton. If Sean Payton comes here, he puts up half 100 on the Saints, and they win like 50-10 or something like that. Maybe something will change then, but I'm not counting on it. But congrats to Tampa. They were the much better team in the second half, as they shut out the Saints 27-0 in the second half, en route to a 51 27 victory. And I mean, you give up 277 yards rushing and 7.9 yards per rush. 7.9. That's what Tampa Bay averaged. They averaged almost 8 yards a carry. That is insane. That's horrible defense. And Dennis Allen is calls a defensive play, so he can't hide behind that. But have a good one, man, and we'll see you next time. And yeah, who dat, I guess.